Welcome back. We're in the area where the Jedi Enclave is now, and Visas is still pretty dead. Oh, she's regained a bit of life. The Jedi Enclave is that way, where it used to be in fact. This is the first area that you go when you leave the Enclave. The merchant guy used to be there. Down there used to be the speeder with that woman who had lost her droid that she had the very unhealthy relationship with. There are a group of people here, salvagers I think, and over there are the Jedi ruins, which were very important in the first game, but you can't actually go in them in this game. There are just mercenaries in front. But as you can see, I'm going straight back where I came from. Pretty sure you can't go up there anymore either. But I'm going back this way because I think you have to go to Khoonda first. It seems the logical thing to do. Krea's heal is actually working for me now. That's strange. I don't really understand why I wasn't healing much health before, but it doesn't seem as bad anymore. And I'm keeping this armor on because of its defense bonus. Because even though I've got a lot of vitality points, like I said, I don't seem to be healing that much at the moment. Maybe Krea just needs improved heal or something. But anyway, I'm keeping this on to conserve energy because I'm having problems regaining it. Anyway, let's enter here.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Khoonda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
I'm sure that was highly interesting. I wasn't really listening. And then they have different voices, I think.
The salvagers keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garevik is the worst of them.
Yes, that's a completely different voice. And in fact, I think they both now have the exact same voice that is different to the ones they had before.
If it weren't for the Jedi, we'd be a prosperous community. They brought us nothing but trouble. Zeron keeps goading the mercenaries. I think he should let the little things slide. He makes things worse for everyone.
Yeah, not only did their voices change, but they're now exactly the same voice.
Welcome to Khoonda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Okay. Oh, it's this douchebag who looks kind of purple. Nice yawn.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship. Yes. No friendly greetings are here.
Oh, really?
Many of the weak are skilled in manners, but I am not weak. Do not seek to insult me again. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
Okay.
Salvagers are just thieves and scavengers. I can't wait until the last of them leaves.
Okay. Let's switch to Visas, because I kind of forget that you can play as other people. I don't think there's anything at all you can do down there. And I think later on you can only go in one of these doors, which might be that one. I think. All of these doors are just locked. Private door. And you can never go in them. In there is where the administrator is. Let's talk to him first.
What brings you to Khoonda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garabek. I see. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go over the militia rules then. Khoonda and the Salvager camp are under militia protection, so a friendly scuffle is all right. But if any blasters are drawn, there'll be hell to pay. But if you buy some Jedi trinket and you're not satisfied, you're on your own. I'd stay away from the mercenary camp. We've had difficulties with them. We don't patrol or investigate there anymore. A trip there and you're on your own. Follow the rules and we don't have any problems. Oh, and KotOR doesn't cheat as far as we can figure. So don't complain about the Ithorian either.
And he's talking to Visas, even though we're over here.
Well, call me a defective protocol droid. Manners, right. I'm Barun Modrol. I'm Captain Zeron's right-hand man.
Was that supposed to be a
joke?
joke?
Militia here. Well, that makes it sound more important than I am. Zeron takes a hands-on role in running the militia. If you have any real trouble, you'd have to go to him anyway. This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator.
And doesn't afraid of anything.
The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws.
Follow all the laws.
The mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
Right. Does this mean that we can stir up some trouble? It certainly sounds like it. I hope so.
Dantooine has had mercenaries on it for years. I've talked with some, and they're not unreasonable. There's gotta be some sort of compromise we can both live with. Using my own analogy against me, the mercenaries aren't rancors. They're people, like you and me. But if you keep provoking them, it's just dangerous. I think we should be working on getting along. It's hard to follow orders that have you make things worse. You might be right. You might be wrong. There's no easy answers on this one. Maybe we should just talk about something else.
Let's not.
All right. Stay out of trouble now.
Let's go and see the administrator. Switch back to me. And her voice actress sounds very much like Dr. Charquas's voice actress from Mass Effect. At least it does to me.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Khoonda. I am Administrator Tarina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
Yes, it is a ship. What's the all about?
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel. My point is that the previous owner of that ship was a very influential Jedi, and Jedi are not as admired here.
He was the Dark Lord of the Sith.
Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine.
God, I remember them too.
Discreet
Idiots.
connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence. I feel I must step carefully here. You are not like other Jedi I have known. You seem darker somehow.
Why, thank you.
Yes, I understand. Say no more. For good or ill, I feel you are the only one remaining who can help me with the present situation, my friend. Let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for many years.
What do you mean, let's just call him Vrook?
Could create many problems.
Is that supposed to be his code name or something?
He came to Dantooine not too long.
Master Vrook. What are we going to call you so that people don't recognize you? Let's just call you Vrook. No one will ever know. Persuade, lie. That's probably not going to work.
Many mistakenly believe that Jedi are paragons of honesty. I
No.
dealt with far too many to be fooled by this reputation.
I don't
We
really
want
care
answers
all that
I'm not
much.
comfortable giving right now. But in time, with trust, we may be able to communicate more freely. I do need your help. Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial
now?
arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Oh, I do hope I find his corpse. I was going there anyway.
This could work to both of our advantage.
See, I knew you
can
had to go
search
here
for
first.
artifacts for your own interest, and also for Vrook at the same time. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else
goody.
I can assist you with?
Not particularly. Okay. Do we have anything else? We have this, the Dark Padawan robe. Defense bonus of 1, defense bonus of 3, but then this has got defense, this has got all sorts of other things as well. Persuade +1, Charisma +1, immunity to attribute damage. So I'm going to keep it for now. I should have better armor, I should think, but it just looks so weird, and there are like pipes there, and like a cape, and apart from it's not a cape, it's just a hood, and then this metal mesh bit, and then like armored boots, and it's weird. Who designed this? Let's go in here and talk to Zeron, who has the gruffest voice I have ever come across.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it?
How do you even do that?
Depending on how greedy you are, we might have some work for you. Before that, though, you got any other reason for coming to militia headquarters?
Have a drink of water, please. I can't even attempt to do that voice. I don't want to. I'm sure it would hurt.
I suppose you're right. As long as you don't break any laws. I'm sure you got questions of your own. And if you're interested, I might have some work for you. You want something?
Yes, what is this work?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Khoonda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen.
Oh, Kinrath! Yay!
From a cave in the Khoonda Plains. I'd take
The
care of it
cave.
myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men.
Which is actually like the
War
Crystal
to do.
Cave in the first game, only it's in a different place. It's a lot closer to where we are than it used to be. Because in this game you can't actually go to the other places where it was. Because Dantooine is a lot smaller than it used to be. A lot of it has been cut out of this game. I don't know why. I suppose it's not needed, but still.
2,000 credits. We used some explosives to seal the cave a couple years back. Just made them angrier. They burrowed another entrance even closer to us.
Oh, that's their excuse, is it?
Some of the salvagers once
It's
thought
not
of
just that
going
they
in and
cut
getting
out the rest of the
credits. Too many Kinrath
areas,
cave is on
and they
the
had to
southeast
move it
side of the
closer.
plains. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Okay.
That's all I can ask. You want something?
You want something? Okay. So we have things to do now. We can go to the sub-level of the Jedi Enclave. Or we can go to the Kinrath Cave. There's a guy in here, isn't there? Yes, it's Adam Larp! Yawning. Everyone's yawning. He's the same merchant that was in the first game, near the Jedi Enclave. I don't care what he has to say, I'm just wondering what he has. The Barando Novice Robe. Defense bonus of 1. Damage immunity 10% against dark side and light side. Wisdom plus 1. Only 100 credits. Well, I'm definitely going to buy it. Flex heavy armor. It's heavy armor. I might already have that, in fact. Yes, in stock 1. Ah, it actually tells me how many I have in stock now. It didn't do that in the first game. Oh, that's useful. I've only just realised that that's different. A Ruzan crystal. Wisdom and charisma. 980 credits though. I don't know how much I need credits in this game. That's quite pricey. And I'll probably end up just getting these things anyway. And hey, I'm going to the Crystal Cave. I might. Fair enough. Let's try out those robes. They don't look too bad. I still think the dark Padawan robes look the best, don't they? They do. But well, defense. In fact, Kinrath can poison you, so breath mask.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
This guy actually has a name, so he might have a side quest.
I'm here to get another pat in the back from the administrator and hear how unfortunate my situation is. That my problem is important and they'll get around to it.
I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now.
I fought in the war and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator
My
or
blaster
Zara do
rifle.
something, then I will.
Killing.
What am I supposed to do? Salvagers keep trespassing on my land and stealing my farming equipment.
Get
Grab
off my
anything they get hold
land.
of. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I
Man.
sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren.
But I can't farm without my equipment.
This sounds like a light side quest where you have to help him. What was stolen?
A lot of farming equipment.
I'll see if there's any way that I can do it, or just refuse to it and get dark side points. I
Desperate for
don't
credit.
think I will. No.
It's hard to deal with Womp.
Understand?
Yeah. That's a light side quest, clearly. I don't want to be doing that and getting light side points. So we can either go that way to the Jedi Enclave, which is more important to the plot, or we can go to the cave.
What do you want now?
Let's go to the cave and kill Kinrath, because that's important. I'm gonna do them both anyway, so. That is a weird tree. At least this camera isn't inside my face, but it's really, really sensitive. Ooh, a crane. That turret is kind of missing textures or something. You can like see through parts of it. Hello, Kreia. Hello, Visas. More Visas.
Honor is mine.
Visas is probably going to end up having lightsabers as well, because in parts of this game where you would get parts for making a lightsaber, once you've already got a lightsaber, once you've already made one, you don't need parts for making a lightsaber anymore. So at those parts of the game you just get lightsabers, actual lightsabers. instead. So you end up getting more lightsabers after you've built the first one.
Fallen.
Stop missing. No, don't attack Kreia.
Let us end this.
Visas, you do not have much life, do you? All the force points gone. Heal uses up a lot of force points. In fact, it's probably because she's dark side. If I get heal, it'll probably use up loads of my force points. Because it's the light side power. Oh, I forgot about this guy.
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out here.
What do you mean sneak up? Did you not hear me killing things right behind you?
It's just a habit. We warn people that the area around Khoonda is dangerous, but some of them don't listen. Probably nothing you can't handle. But I'd stay clear of the caves all the same.
Oh, what do you know? I was going to the caves.
A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Khoonda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. Found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up.
I think this is another light side quest where you help figure...
Really happened.
Yeah, help figure out what happened. Another case. I don't really care.
That's just a great attitude. Sorry to waste your time.
I love that music. Have to savor it every time. It's so overly dramatic. I don't care. Let's kill more easy Kinrath. I say easy Kinrath because the Kinrath in the cave are a lot harder. Or they can be. Some Kinrath in there are a lot harder. But it's usually that there are a lot of Kinrath at the same time. That's the cave up there.
You are no match for us.
You used to go that way and then go into another area and then another area. Because there used to be the Sacred Grove where you meet Juhani. And that was a big area. And none of it is there anymore. You just can't go. There are like some blocks in the way. And you physically can't get past these little blocks. Crystal Cave. Let's save. The mercenary ahead doesn't notice you. He appears to be walking past the Kinrath unharmed. The Kinrath is not attacking him. How curious. Well, let's not care and let's just kill them all, shall we? Stun didn't work again. Let's use Force Lightning.
Let us end this.
Oh, it's already dead. Visas is half dead already. Oh god, Visas is gonna die a lot, isn't she? Visas, is there anything that you can wear? She's wearing the Matakai apprentice robe. You can have the Barando novice robe, I guess. It's anything to keep her from dying so quickly, because she has so little health. Where's this dude gone? Jesus. So dead. Oh, there he is. What is he actually doing? He's just showing off that they're not attacking him. A little help, maybe? No? Dick. A dead end, and... my controls weren't working. Oi, you, come back here. What the hell are you even doing in here?
Yutapak mito, hai best nikta dochim mapao krawenosha. What a lord chiba fusot bachila nuba chubanok.
What do you mean sneaking around? You just saw us kill all the beasts around here and walk past you. Are you blind?
Yatuka uwanrika chodin wani maurata wakata chilumanisba.
Surely you've heard of me. I'm Lara Hale, the famous spelunker. Sarcasm!
Krempawi cho simarangta weba gonorimbo. Harandoto, jun sorito mas, jurun makagrodo soto.
Clearly, sarcasm is a new concept to him.
Kavanata galu, kavanami donki grato.
You will tell me your trade secret. There's my force persuades.
Kavanata galu, kavanami donki grato.
Oh, how very kind of you.
Min sobachina ninga ballo cha jukso ni chortuna. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani.
Kinrath have an odor-emitting gland near their rectum. Nice. Gross. Do I really want one of these things? I suppose it can't hurt to have one. Oh, sadly he only has one. We'll take that one then, shall we?
Mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi morotuko kansa. Kavanata galu. Kavanami donki grato.
I don't think so.
Yutapak mito. Hai best nikta dochi mapao krawenosha. What a lord chiba fusot bachila nuba chubanok.
Have a nice death. Savor it. Savor it.